Hi, I'm Sharon Tang and you're watching Evening Highlights. PKR's Rafizi Ramli is still ripping into Lembaga Tabung Haji. The Pilgrims Fund has been denying talk that it's losing money, but Rafizi is having none of that. He's telling reporters today that Tabung Haji has lost, on paper, nearly 1 billion ringgit from its investment in Felda Global Ventures. According to Rafizi, Tabung Haji spent 1.38 billion ringgit on FGV shares. In 2012, the fund sold some of its shares, earning itself some 7.6 million ringgit. As of December 2015, the remaining FGV shares still being held by Tabung Haji were worth 454 million ringgit, which points to a paper loss of 933.5 million ringgit. Rafizi says this is because Tabung Haji decided to hold on to the shares even though they've been plunging, which he says means that the fund did not take any action to protect the funds of its depositors. FGV's share price was 4.55 ringgit when it was listed in 2012. It closed today at 1.61 ringgit. Proton is recalling about 95,000 units of its Exora, Preve and Suprema models. The national car maker says the move is due to a faulty oil cooler hose that would burst after the cars reach an average mileage of 40,000 km. Proton expects to spend more than 2 million ringgit to replace the oil cooler hoses. The issue is reportedly the material of the hoses, which is rubber and apparently degrades quickly at high temperatures when the lubricant inside the hoses turn corrosive. The car maker is looking at replacing the rubber hoses with metal instead. The recall will begin immediately and the focus will be on cars nearest to the 40,000 km mark. The fix will be free for owners of vehicles still covered by their warranty. For older cars, the repair will be free, but only if the owners have been sticking to their recommended service intervals. Proton aims to finish the exercise in 6 months. A former top executive of Tanjong Offshore has pleaded not guilty to charges of fraud and money laundering. My colleague Chen Xiaofui was at the KL Sessions Court earlier today. She says the executive in question is Datuk Harzani Azmi, who used to be Tanjong's managing director. So according to the charge sheet, Harzani is accused of having fraudulently induced Tanjong to buy a 49% stake in Gas Generators Malaysia for 34.3 million ringgit, which is more than its actual share value. He is also alleged to be indirectly involved in money laundering, involving the transfer of 13.3 million ringgit in 2013. And that wraps up Evening Highlights. I'm Sharon Tang. Thanks for watching.